Hey Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly love reading. This is going to be for the week of September 27th through October 3rd. This is going to be a little different if you had joined me in your last reading. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and pull three cards for three different decks. And then we will then also do some reinforcers with another deck, okay? The idea is hopefully to get some movement into this reading and not just a stagnant read. Okay, so the idea is to have these readings to be not so stagnant, so to be engaging, okay? I also want to make sure that we are getting the clearest message possible. So this will allow for duplications of cards to come up to emphasize certain energies, and hopefully to also give some more clarity, okay? Let's see here. I also do not read reversals. I feel that the cards in the surrounding areas will help to dictate whether or not, whether or not it's a positive card or if there's some sort of lack within that department, okay? So let's go ahead and pull here. If by chance this reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to check out your moon sign and your rising, or if you'd like a personal reading, you could check out the description box below.
Love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye, Vic.
Can you lock it? Never mind. Jen's right there.
If she's still there, please let me know. Okay, so to start off with the reading, I want to talk about the people that I see here. We do have, astrologically, we do have the Capricorn listed here with the Devil card. Okay. We also have, as far as group elementals, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be a feminine earth sign. We also have the Queen of Swords. So it could be a feminine air sign. Okay. So with earth signs, they're Taurus, Virgos, or Capricorns. Air signs, they're Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay, we also have the Knight of Cups, so that could represent a younger masculine energy for the water signs. So that could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, let's see here though what we all got going on. Okay, so it seems like kind of like a mixture of different energies surrounding here. Like I said, we do have this Knight of Cups. He's coming in to provide you with his cup of love, with, some small token of his love. It's not a king, so it's not like a full like commitment, but it's just a little bit, a little bit of love coming in, okay? And then we have here this Devil card. We do have then the Four of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, we already mentioned these two, but then we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords, or Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay, I'm really gathering here with all these. Okay, you're really in a lot of pain here. There's remorse, destitute, really under this burden. Luckily, it's the end of a cycle though, but you've had to walk away. You have had to move past some very emotional issues here with this Six of Swords, moving away. And with the snake in the river here, to me, that's about like transmuting the energies. So you're having to transform those negative energies into something more positive in your life, right? I'm going to see here, this is kind of a little bit out of... Sorry, I want to make sure that you guys can see these. All the way at the bottom there. There we go. A little bit better for you to see the bottom ones. Hopefully. Okay. So I really think that you've been really obsessing about something here in the Devil card. And it could be about this pain, and we'll talk about the pain in a second. But it really seems like there's some sort of obsession going on, either a codependency issue or like obsessing OCD and obsessing to know things, to really have, control over a situation, especially with having this Four of Pentacles. You're really holding tight onto something. So you could be obsessing about a situation that you're just holding on so tight that you don't want to let go. Okay. And it could be this Two of Cups, this passionate beginning, or this passionate relationship, this unity of two hearts, coming together. It could be that you're just really focused on finding a relationship that will provide you with this Two of Cups. I'm not 100% sure here just yet. I'm feeling, though, that there are two energies, two prominent energies. We have these two queens here in the reading. Again, we're not talking about genders, we're talking about energies. So these two feminine energies coming in, obviously they're kind of the opposites of each other. The Pentacles here is about those earth signs. They are grounded, they're practical, they're reliant. The Queen of Swords, the Queens, they're creative, fun, adventurous, exciting, a bit aloof at times, though. Both of these individuals do not wear their, emotions on their sleeves. They're very, reserved. They kind of hold things back. This one here, this queen, is a little bit more open with it, a little bit more, like I said, grounded with it. This one definitely not. She holds the sword of truth in retrospect here. So there's a couple different things I'm kind of seeing here, okay? Either there's somebody that will be coming in that will be offering you a small token, right? And that they see you as this grounded individual who tells it as it is, right? This grounded individual who will provide truth. Or they're coming in and they're going to provide you with something stable, with a solid relationship that will be grounded within truth. It will be a new, clear cut, clean and simple relationship, right? You'll know where you stand. So when I see this Five of Cups, I'm really getting that whole, like I said, the whole destitute, but the deep depression. You don't realize that you have this Two of Cups right behind you. Maybe you're too focused on a situation that occurred in the past. Maybe someone cheated on you, and that, your heart hasn't been totally open enough to see that you have these Two Cups coming in. And that's probably where this Queen of Swords coming in, that there is truth to a situation, that, it will provide you with some data to help support and to help guide you in the right way. Because, we have the Ten of Wands, and this Ten of Wands, though, it's about actually breaking through that cycle. Being in that burden, and then all of a sudden having this truth come, it's like you explode, right? All this truth, you're like, whoa, rushing in. It's 100 miles per hour type of feel to it. And that allows you to break free from this Eight of Swords, from your self-imprisonment, from being too much in your head, to the point that you can move on. You can move away, right? As far as moving away intellectually, having that bond, having that feeling like you're trapped, right? That obsessive trappedness. So I'm really feeling that on those ends here. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers to see if this is a new love coming in, or if this is just you working through some of these energies, okay? And I really don't like how my camera is sitting, so I might readjust it a little bit again. Anyways, well, let's just go ahead and pull some reinforcers, some clarifiers. Okay, let's go ahead and do some shuffles here. All right, can we get some clarifiers for our Pisces? So these clarifiers can clarify the surrounding energies. They can also just clarify the message altogether. I've had some you know, when I say reinforcers, it's like having duplications of the cards coming through that helps to reinforce a particular energy. So we're talking about Pisces in love. Can you clarify this Pisces in love? Pisces in love. Pisces in love. All right, so a lot more people have showed up to this party. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Okay, we have then the King of Wands. Okay, so it's definitely talking about a unity. Okay, this is like a divine pair. Your counterpart. We are talking about a new relationship coming in. So maybe this obsessiveness, this obsessive feeling, happens to deal with this Queen of Wands coming in, or them seeing you as the Queen of Wands. Maybe they're obsessing and holding on, trying to figure the best approach to you, to get to you. Not get to you, that sounds really weird. But the best approach for you guys connecting, okay? With this here, let's see here. So having this Three of Cups between these two women, I'm really feeling like in your past, there might have been a third party situation. That's what you walked away from. The Three of Cups, though, it can represent celebrations, joy, partying, etc. But again, because of the fact that you're here, surrounded by two women, two feminine energies, excuse me, two feminine energies, a masculine energy right underneath here, someone that's very passionate and fiery, and then you have Judgment up top. So Judgment is really seen as like someone returning into your life. It can also represent an apology coming in as well. I also kind of see that like judgment, like you're casting upon a judgment about a situation as well. So I feel though like with the judgment, it might be somebody coming back to offer you a cup of their love and offer you an apology regarding this third party situation. Okay, I definitely can see that and feel that. It also could be that you're putting judgment upon yourself about this third party situation that you are involved with, and it's really left you in your head. It's left you, feeling really burdened about it, really down, and depressed, right? So it could be either one of those two is what I'm feeling here. I'm also feeling here with this Five of Swords, though. So interesting here. I love this. We have the Four of Swords, Five of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, and then we go right to the Eight of Swords. So we just needed that Seven of Swords, and that would have been like, right? Sorry. It's just interesting when I see that progression. It's fantastic that you're moving through each step, and really, moving on to conclude that cycle. Sorry, my nose is really itching, and I'm not sure what that's about. Not 100% sure itchy noses. So what I'm gathering here with this Five of Swords is that Five of Swords in the standard tarot, to me, represents that shallow victory. Like, you won, but you're still walking away with the Three of Swords. So you're still walking away with that heartbreak. And you're still leaving two people behind. So you're two people behind, and you're still walking away, right? With the Three of Swords. In this deck, though, he's defeated. Like, he won. He has everyone's sword, right? But at what cost? He's so tired, so exhausted. so burdened over the situation. Again, it's like that shallow victory, right? Um, I'm getting really, in order for you to kind of move past this, or move past the negative aspects, so you can welcome in this new beginning with this obviously this divine connection, or what you feel as the divine connection. You really need to take that time to really, I don't say go into hermit mode, but just to stop and reflect, reflect about the situation that's coming in. Look for any of those red flags that might come in and say, you know what, if this happens to be an old person or even a new person, be mindful to what red flags that are triggering you, about the situation. Kind of listen to them, um, or not kind of, listen to what you're feeling, listen to your intuition. If you feel like you're repeating a cycle, this is a great time for you to put a halt to it, change your momentum, raise your vibration, and then, move forward accordingly, right? Set those boundaries. That's really what I'm getting. Set the boundaries, because you don't want to be back in a third party situation. You don't want to feel this heartache again. You want this cup of love to come in genuinely. Um, but you also need to have your space, right? You need to be an independent person, because the devil card can also represent, like I said, the codependency, right? So it could be that, it's coming in with that feel that it's so passionate with this person and they're holding tight, but it's that, need to be in a relationship, um, or you don't need to be in a relationship, but you want to be in a relationship, right? So you want to move out of that need, that like obsessive, like I have to have this relationship with this person. um, but setting those boundaries to say, hey, you know what, this is what I need. Like I let's say that you're more of an introverted person and your person's a little bit more outgoing, right? So maybe you need to tell them, hey, listen, I love going out to these parties and being with your friends and going out with the friends and such. But maybe you need to say, I love going out with your friends, but I can only really handle maybe four of the friends and not 20 of the friends, or more. Maybe it's like, baby, I don't mind going to the party, but I'm going to need 2 days of downtime by myself to really, really have that space, right? I actually had a friend that told me that if he got married, that he would actually, probably have his own apartment so that he can actually go and have his own space, so that he can do his own work and to really recharge his battery. And I know 100% that this friend is not a cheating type of person, so it's not like he's trying to have side action. It's just that he needs that space, he needs that time to be able to recharge his batteries. All right, let's go ahead and let's pull some, oracle cards and go from there. Slow and steady. Absolutely. I'm going to actually pull one more, because most of these today have been 2 cards. Okay. So 2 things here that off the bat. So we have slow and steady, and we have the storm fields. Both of them to me is telling me that you need to be grounded. Okay, with all this green, be grounded. Also, though, open your heart space. Okay, slow and steady. Obviously, if this is somebody, that's coming back from your past, take things slowly. Don't just jump off right into intimacy and restarting the relationship where you left it. Really take your time. Really set those boundaries, and really give this relationship a time to grow. And even if it's a new person, do the same thing. Don't just jump right into the intimacy. Really make sure that they are 100% committed to you, that they say that they are in a monogamous relationship with you, and that they don't have a third party. Because you need to make sure both of you on both ends, you need to know where you stand with this person before you really open yourself up into that connectivity that a intimate relationship has. Okay, I'm also seeing, though, that you do have these 2 stars, 2 sets of them, right? So to me, that's really resonating with this 2 of Cups. This conjoined pair, that's divine, right? And the fact that the star is up here, to me, that's really indicating more of that wish fulfillment, though. That star card energy, and that's where these are showing me as well. Also here with this storm field, what I'm really gathering is that this whole situation, something big's coming in. Something is going to be changing. It's going to be kind of like a tower moment. I don't see that at the moment. Besides this, like, here's this huge tornado coming in and going to be ripping this house apart. Okay, so I think that this really is going to set in motion a revitalization, a change within your life. Also, another message here I'm seeing is this path looks like it might be going to the left or might be going off to the side. So, it kind of looks like it's going in multiple directions. So watch out for those red flags if there are, because it might be telling you, hey, watch out for this relationship if this is a person coming back, because they're about ready to wreck your house. They're about ready to ruin the shit that you've been working on. Excuse my language, but just be mindful about that as well, okay? Trust your intuition. That's like the biggest key to it, okay? We're going to go ahead and pull one more card, and then we'll call it a day. These cards, they have not been popping out today. Okay, dry desert. So, just pulling this out, it really drew me to this Five of Cups here, and that really that you're seeing that your area is barren. There's nothing here. There's no growth. There's no fertility. There's no anything. Nothing's prospering here. But you have these two cacti in the background, and that's kind of like here you have these two cacti. So it's like your person sat there and then did a 180, or that you have done a 180, moving away from not looking at the Two of Cups, but moving towards the Two of Cups, realigning yourself to where you need to be, right? Also, there's a bird on this here, and to me that's about messages. So be prepared to hear some sort of message coming in. All right, you guys have a great one. Thanks.